17-year-old son's ex-girlfriend says she's pregnant, but she cut off all communication last month. What do we do? I'm Tulsa attorney James Wirth. That's the question that we have. There's a little more information. Actually notes that she was due last month as well, so they don't know what has happened with regard to that. But 17-year-old's ex-girlfriend says that she's pregnant, due last month, has cut off all communication. So what do you do under these circumstances? Well, there's a couple things. First thing to be concerned about is the potential that she wants to give the child up for adoption based on her age and also based on the fact that you're not in a great position for that to object under these circumstances. So if she tries to give up the child for adoption, she can do so without notice to him if he hasn't done anything such as register with DHS as a potential putative father or file a paternity action. You can file a paternity action anytime essentially after conception. You just can't do a DNA testing until after the child is born. So get an early start on it and to make sure that everyone is on notice that you have an interest in this child. So if she tries to adopt the child out, you're entitled to notice of that so that you have an opportunity to object. Because the rule is if you're not providing for her and the child during pregnancy, she can try to do an adoption without your consent and essentially have your child given away to a third party without you giving much opportunity to do anything about it. So first thing you want to do is act. Get on that registry, file a paternity action. In this case, sounds like the child's already born, so don't worry about the registry. Get that paternity action on file. You're going to file it in the county where the mom and child are residing is generally the way it's done. There's sort of other opportunities for venue, but that's usually where it's going to be done. You get that served on her, you get it set for a temporary order hearing, and you see if there's an agreement regarding paternity. If there is, you can enter an agreed temporary order for paternity and requesting your rights be established as to custody, visitation, and they'll also do child support as part of that. And then you'll move on to try to get a final order, decree of paternity establishing all of those things. But if the question is what you need to do, real quick, you need to file a paternity action as soon as possible. Get it set for court as soon as possible. Assert, 17-year-old dad needs to assert those rights, get those established, and also that would then prevent her from having the child adopted out to a third party without him having an opportunity to be heard on that. So this is time sensitive and fact specific. So don't just take information from a video. Hire an attorney to get specific legal advice that's strategic for the circumstances and actionable that you can move on now. To get an appointment scheduled with an attorney at my office, you can go online to makelaweasy.com.